Barack Obama, the American Promise. Barack Obama was born on Hawaii in 1961. He became the 44th president in America in 2008 and was furthermore the first Afro-American president America has ever had. He is a Democrat and is therefore against the war in Afghanistan, but is the first president to take that stand. In 2009, he received the Nobel Peace Prize because he was against the war in Afghanistan. He continuously tries to give America free health care. The speech we analyzed was his speech to the American people during the election on August 28, 2008. The speech was given at the Democratic Convention. In his speech, he talks in a mix between the past and the present. He began by talking about the past and how it used to be, and then he moves into the present saying how they have it now, and then later he talks about how they should ensure the American promise in the future for their children. Here he uses a symbol by saying he tucks his own daughters in a night and tells them about the American promise. Finally, he mentions Martin Luther King's speech from 1963 and goes on by motivating the American people to push on into the future. He mainly focuses on the past experiences compared to the experiences we encounter today and will encounter in the future. The language used is very modern, being from 2008. It is sophisticated use of language but not difficult to understand since it is well written and presented. It is very well structured with good transitions between past and present.
The main theme is obviously the American promise and a little bit of the American dream, since he began his speech by talking about his parents coming to America by this quote: 4 years ago, I stood before you and told my story of the brief union between a young man from Kenya and a young woman from Kansas, who weren't well off or well known, but shared a belief that in America their son could achieve whatever he put his mind to. And he did. A great example of the American dream. He believes that we must ensure the next generation by protecting ourselves and keep the American promise. We must ensure equal opportunities, not just for the most influenced or wealthy Americans, but for every American. Responsibility is paramount for the nation, and we must rise and fall as one nation. To sum up, America is one big family, and we must fight for what we believe in and want. The time we live in this moment focuses on how we express ourselves, and in order to convince a nation to vote for you, your speech has to be relevant to everybody, and that succeeded for Barack Obama. The reason for Barack Obama's popularity, despite of his skin color, could be that he's young and has a sophisticated way of expressing himself. The modern time we live in focuses on identity and individuality. Our identity changes all the time depending on which situation we're in. Our personality depends on which social group we join exactly this moment. So the bottom line is that the modern time period is full of opportunities, and we better make the best of it.